ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Back on the Gen 9 ladder, and look who I match up against, keeping it icy of Gen 3 OU fame. What are the odds? Running something interesting. We got the mouse, we got the meow. I wonder if you even recognize me, but I think we'll go with the Glim. I'm doing a bit of soul searching right now. I've lost some games. I'm trying to build a new offensive squad. With I think I go Glimora because it can just do everything. It makes hazards by existing. Plus it's got spin. I think I prefer it over Garchomp in the slot, which I was previously using. And I'm trying to outband Chinpow. Let's give it a go. I think you're leading Great Tusk, probably. So I'll go to maybe honestly Chinpow. I think Chinpow threatens like everything. So we'll do that. Folks, thank you for all the newfound attention on that Iron Thorns vid. That thing is achieving insane viewership. Who knew that people love the robot Tyranitar content? I suppose it makes sense in a way. Alright. Not the best lead matchup. I don't know what the standard set on banned Chinpow is, by the way. I feel like I like Sacred Sword on it. Bit of flexibility versus stuff like, I don't know, Iron Defense Garganical, something like that. But as for Sucker Punch versus Crunch, I'm not sure which way to go. I think I might lean towards Crunch because we're already running Ice Shard and we're adamant. Against this, I'll go to Dragapult. It can resist stuff. Here's the Meow. And if this is Scarfed, it could Scarf Play Rough, so that's dangerous. But I think I just go Glim here. It was a knockoff. Alright. And now you can Flower Trick me. But surely you're Scarfed if you're going for that. I think that's probably Scarfed. So I don't even think I go for a... I don't even think I go for a Stealth Rock, because the only thing it chips nicely is Rotom Wash, which might be useful. Dragonite for sure has boots. Like, Spike is more damage versus Kingambit and Great Tusk, so I'll go for a Spike, I think. And now we got T-Spikes up. We got the Goldie in the back. I think doing more damage to Tusk is important because Tusk is the spinner, so we want to deny that from being too insane. Now you're locked into Knock. And I could just go to Annihilate and start bulking up and being a huge piece of crap, really. The problem is you got the Rotom Wash, which actually handles that pretty cleanly. Chinpow could come in. You're clearly Scarfed, so I could do like Ice Crash Band. You got switches in, but it's still good. If you go Kingambit in that case, what do I go? I go Annihilate. I could do Chinpow, Ice Crash, he goes Kingambit, I go Annihilate. Or I could click Sacred Sword is also a good click. I'll click Sacred Sword. You could even just knock me off if you like. I think that this is still a good enough threat in this matchup without the band. If you go that route, and I'm happy to kill your Meow. Also, Rotom Wash comes in. That does make sense. And we are doing a lot of damage to that. That's huge damage. Let me check some stuff. Because you're probably Scarfed. I'm going to assume you're Scarfed. And in fact you are... Well, this doesn't take into account Sword of Ruin properly, I don't think. Or does it? Yeah, it doesn't factor that in. So I'm going to say... This is probably the correct calc. Probably full HP. I guess I can't check if I'm burned if this still kills, but I do wonder what you're going to click here. I think I'll go Dragapult. Yeah, that's good. And then I might do a Flamethrower here because it covers Kingambit. You're probably switching out. Covers Kingambit. I'll do Flamethrower. I think I'll do Flamethrower. There's Kingambit. Probably going to Sucker Punch. I'll just go Annihilate. Even if you Coiltail Cleave, I can live one. And Drain Punch or something. Here's Rotom Wash again. And you're probably Vaulting. But I'll cover Will-O-Wisp anyway. Trick. Alright, now I've got a Scarf. And you got a Specs, which means you're slower now. Now you're slower than Chin-Pao. That's a new development. I'll Shadow Ball this time. We'll just take it out. Okay, now Annihilate can pretty much go nuts because the Rotom Wash is dead. Rotom Wash was previously able to wall this. Great Tusk cannot spin against the Ghost type. What Terra type do I want this game? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I do hesitate to lose my health on Annihilate here. If you go for like a... Honestly, it's a bold play, but what if I click Shadow Ball? What if that kills you? What if I click Shadow Ball here? That'll kill you? Are you really going to Sucker Punch? I'm sort of doubtful. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, I don't get how that... Do you have special defense investment? Shouldn't this kill? 23%? I'm Specs. I guess you got lefties. Maybe you do have special defense investment. Alright, that is really unfortunate. I really thought that would just kill this 23 here. Okay. But we should still be okay. We've got the Annihilate to carry. Might still have been the better play there to go for that line of reasoning. And I might keep the Dragonite full as a countermeasure to this guy's Dragonite. That is useful. So, you know, I Annihilate outspeeds here, so I might even go for a Bulk Up. Bulk Up seems good. Right? Didn't Bulk Up? I don't think Bulk Up can be bad here. No need to Terra Water. There's nothing super effective you can do. No need for that. Dragonite in. Alright, So, I'm wondering, are you going to Terra Normal right now? Have you Terra'd yet? No. If you Terra Normal right now, it could be devastating. I think I'll go for a Drain Punch because even if you Terra Normal, it's Peanuts damage. It's low damage. Now I will Rage Fist. Okay. I think that, my Dragonite still acts as a safety net here. You can D-Dance again, alright. And I might die to this, but... Okay, this is honestly intriguing. This might be a throw, folks. But you know what? I think my D-Knight at full health with a Terra in the back pocket will be able to... make something happen. You know, finish this one up. I might use my Terra here. The problem is that you can preempt it. You can do Flower Trick. Honestly, I think that I will just Drain Punch. I think that I'll just Drain Punch. Flower Trick killed me anyway. Yeah. And now my Dragonite can DD. And we should be good, folks. So... if you are... Split F investment, it means you're this bulk. You got full health but not full any defense investments. So, I will say that Extreme Speed +1, does this kill you if you are this guy? And here we have Great Tusk. I think I can, I'll Terra Normal in case of Ice Spinner. And I do wonder, should I go for like... This is just to say it's full health. I can go for Dragon Claw. 2 Dragon Claws will take you out, I think, after the toxic damage. But what if you have defense? You might have defense. You can also spin, that's true. But spin won't really save you at this point. I might need to DD if you happen to have defense investment. That's true. And, alright, I think I just stay normal typing and I go for Declaw. Rapid spin. Now I'll DD and then I can kill with Declaw after that. No need to Terra unless I was expecting Ice Spinner, but I think it's doubtful. In fact, Body Press is more likely, and that would have been a problem if I got Body Pressed. Now, E-Speed should kill this Kingambit. E-Speed should also kill this Meow. Honestly, I don't even need to Terra to kill this Meow, so I'll just E-Speed it. And there is the mouse. Can the mouse possibly do anything here? I don't think so. I think the mouse is just dead to Declaw, and then you are dead to... I'll Terra Normal for the final E-Speed. GG keeping it icy. Nice to see you at the 1700 rank. Let's go again. First victory with this edition of the squad. Low kicks Tauros. We're seeing cool teams all of a sudden. Now I feel like the Lamo running Annihilate Chin Pao. We're up against low kicks Tauros. Alright, I'm thinking you're leading with Garchomp, but how much do I care about that? My hazard should go insane this game. I'm assuming the Moth is Stealth Rock, but honestly, the low kicks probably is... Sorry, I'm assuming the Moth is Boots. But I don't think the low kicks would be Boots. So I think a Stealth Rock goes insane. To be quite frank, I think a Stealth Rock goes crazy. If you happen to not be... Honestly, like, Boots isn't the absolute standard on this. I've seen Booster Energy. I've seen Life Orb. I think I could get a lot out of Rocks in this matchup. And my Goldie matches up perfectly versus Corv. I could even Mortal Spin in a moment. No, I won't though. I will not. Because if you Mortal Spin... Fun fact, if I click Mortal Spin here and the Garchomp creates hazards, I will actually die to Rough Skin and then it won't work. After I get Earthquaked. But strangely, I am faster than this Garchomp. I do wonder, are you Sash? I'm going to cover Sash by Earth Powering. You're probably Helm, but I'm going to cover Sash anyway. But so that my Chin Pow can just kill in a moment. Alright, now I'm going to make a Spike. We're doing this, are we? Alright then. Well, I think it's better for me to have hazards up. Unless your Boots spam. That would suck. Alright, well, honestly, it's Chin Pow or it's Dragapult. And I wonder which one's nicer here. I wonder which one is better here. There's a pretty simple switch into Chimpao, which is Tauros Water. That completely walls Chimpao actually. But okay, so it's a Garchomp, and I'm assuming it has full health because it has no... In fact, I could confirm it with the Earth Power roll, but I won't. That's too much. I'm going to assume. So what if I Terra Ghost Shadow Ball? That's like... That's not quite killing, but Draco Meteor obviously kills. Where would you go against Dragapult? I think Dragapult's the way. Where are you going here, though? You're probably going to Corviknight, right? On a Draco Meteor. So I could go for the bold play of Terra Ghost Shadow Ball, but I think I'll just go for Draco Meteor. I think it'll chip Corv okay. Anyway. Oh, you've become Fairy type. So true, okay. Well, at least now I can threaten you with Goldengo. Maybe I don't want to take so much chip on Goldengo, though. Actually, there's nothing else that I have. This is my only play. Oh, I forgot this was poison type. Alright. Fair. That's very true. And I can go... I might just go straight to Dragonite because I'm able to DD even after losing multiscale. Because I think that unless you get Terra Blast Ice, that would be the only thing that allows you to get me, so to speak. And I do wonder, would Dragonite then defeat Garchomp with a +1 extreme speed? After all these after all that hazard chip. I think it honestly might. Okay, that seems good then. We'll do this. Acid spray. What's happening to me? I'm getting killed. This is moments before my death. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Sludge Wave has just killed me. For some reason I thought that ice resisted... Sorry, I thought that flying resisted poison. I was mistaken. Sludge Wave has just destroyed me. This player has really gotten me here. I've honestly been gotten. In a significant way. I'm gonna forfeit. There's nothing to... I'm not gonna invest more time thinking about that one. That was just a loss. That was just a defeat. Yeah, I just dislike playing offensive teams in this metagame. I think that I can't do this. I have to play a different type of team. I'm gonna go back to the Skeledirge. I think that this is not for me. This is not... I can't wrap my head around this. This is not very epic. I really do not look forward to this particular game, but we're going to give it a go. I don't look forward to this. This is not going to be fun. You're going to make a bunch of screens and bike Lazar into your Espathra? I really do not... I do not look forward to this one. I'm going to go Goldie and lead into the... Yeah, there's 3 possible leads there. I guess the Glamora, it makes sense that you would lead Glamora. Thank you. Thank you for playing with me. I don't know, do I keep the Goldie? I don't even know what I do here. You're probably Earth Powering. I'll go for Make It Rain, and then I will just... You know what, that's super worth if I prevent you from making hazards. I think that's super worthwhile. You can go to Own Goldie. I've popped your balloon. That seems also very worthwhile. I'm in a bit of a pickle now, though. Where am I going? Where are we going? I might have to utilize Dragonite. Like, it's a bit difficult for Dragonite to get going here, so... It might be Dragonite moment. I could DD up now. This makes me wish I had Terra Steel on the Dragonite. This would destroy the Grimmsnarl and the Espathra. I'll go Glim. Alright. You gonna taunt me? Am I getting taunted? I think I might Mortal Spin just in case of taunt. If you instead make a screen, I can then just make hazards after that. So we'll try that. And while I'm waiting, let's take a look at the previous squad I was working with, which has not been working as effectively because it's struggling against just the wall breaker kind of teams that have Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is too much to handle. I can handle it by itself, but then Chi-Yu plus more threats is too much to ask of me. I can't deal with it. Oh, well, look at that. I just took out Glimora and then spun away its thing. That's fun. Alright, I might go Dragapult right here because you're going to Shed Tail and then I would have Infiltrator to bypass the Shed Tail. That could be good. Let's try that out. Here's Espathra. I might go for Terra Ghost Shadow Ball right here. This might break through this. That's my best bet to break through this, I would say. I would say this is my best bet of breaking through such a thing. I think even if you Calm Mind, I'm going to do big damage. You can Terra Fairy. Cyclozar? Okay. Alright. That's fine. Honestly, that's okay. Let's do... It's not okay at all. I've now lost. Boy, do I love this. What now? What now? Let's go to... Oh boy, I love Shed Tail into Espathra, isn't it? Let's go to Chen Pao. And then here's Espathra. Alright. We can do this. Calm Mind. I do have like Ice Shard and E-Speed. So maybe I break through this. I've also got like Sash plus Mortal Spin might help. I'll do that too. Into E-Speed. That's probably the way to go. Here's Ice Shard. You can kill me. Very good. Very epic. I'll probably go Glim, Mortal Spin, and then... No, but you don't even taking damage. It would just make you take 0 damage. It would just, like, trade with leftovers, basically. Alright, well. I think I'm effed. I think I am effed. I'm also... I would like to add that I'm not having any fun here. This is... I'd like everyone to know that this has not been a good experience for me. Just in case that wasn't clear, I would like it to formally state that this was not enjoyable. We're gonna... So you are taking chips somehow. Shouldn't it be the same damage as lefties, or... I don't really get this, but okay, maybe E-Speed now beats you. We still have a shot, I suppose. I've got an Annihilate. I do have to deal with your Annihilate, which is just... I've had to sack 3 things into this stupid emu, and now you still have a stupid monkey. So that's good. You didn't even have to use your Terra. You still have a Terra. Oh boy, oh boy. Can't wait to play more of this game. Let's go to let's you know do things here that provide an advantage. Let's make it rain. And then you can go to stupid ape and I can't kill you at all. Oh yeah, let's go to Annihilate now. And you're gonna... Parting Shot, you're gonna do a priority attack that lowers my stats and then goes to the guy. With screens up. Oh boy, oh boy. Can't wait for this interesting interaction to take place. What could happen in this game? I'll go Goldie and then I will, You're gonna frickin' knock off, you son of a gun. You're gonna knock off, probably. You wouldn't Shed Tail because I can defeat you. I'm gonna go Annihilate. You nonsense maker. What if I were to bulk up here? Am I now the one winning? You're gonna Shed Tail to Annihilate? You have... What if I just hit you? Though. Now you're gonna Shed Tail to... No, you're just gonna... Now you're gonna Shed Tail to Annihilate. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. And I've been fed Rage Fists. This is the way to go. This is the victory path. I'll bulk up once. So that you don't have, Altera Steel. My god, that's fun. Jeez, that's such fun. Alright, well, I think you seem to be faster, so... That's goodbye. And alright, I'll go Dragapult and I'll Draco Meteor to mid-ground Ape and also Cyclizar. And then maybe my Scarf Goldango can carry me to victory. Problem is that I can never lock into... Yeah, this is a free kill for you. I can never lock into a technique. The thing is that maybe you don't have moves on Grimmsnarl and also Cyclizar. You only have knockoff. If you knock off my specs, then I can Draco Meteor you. So I'll go Flamethrower here. Maybe this is actually a victory after all, folks. Maybe this is a victory after all. We've got Flamethrower. I should be faster. Knock off. Now I can... Oh, but the problem is that I would lower my special attack stat, isn't it? Okay, well, knockoff's doing less to me now. I'm flamethrowering. I don't want to lose my special attacks. Let's flamethrower, light screen, okay. Cyclizar. And I do wonder, is there a mix-up happening here? Because if I Draco Meteor and you go Goldango, you win. But maybe... I do wonder, do I even kill you? I don't kill you, I don't think. Yeah, nah. Alright, GG. High-rated player. I just, I think that I cannot play offensive teams. Offense mirrors feel like a circus. I do not understand how to properly navigate that environment. I think there needs to be like a healthy balance between defense and offense where, you know, there's actually a game happening where I respond to what you do, you force things from me. Right now, it's too skewed towards offense in this metagame. And I'm not like a... People have said in my comments that I just want stall to be viable. It couldn't be farther from the truth. Stall is like full-on offense and you have no win condition. All you do is just defensive play the entire time. But if everything is offense, there's no game being played. If I can't, you know, go to Swampert on the Tyranitar, there's no video game being played. That's just people hitting each other. You know? There needs to be... Okay, well... There's probably good defensive teams in the game that aren't this one. I'm just thinking, how do I'm really struggling to create a team that can handle everything. There's too much to handle. I don't know if it's a me problem or a meta problem. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But how do I handle everything, you know? How do you handle everything? I lead with Rotom. And there's no Annihilate, so I'm happy if I happen to lose this Rotom. I'll be alright, I think. That's a Specs Chi-Yu. Let's go to Great Tusk. Kingambit. Free EQ. I think I'll commit to this squad and I'll just test it more and see if there's ways that I can alter it to handle stuff better, because this squad makes more sense to me. So that's what I will go with for the moment. I'm done with the damn offense teams. I can't do it. We're gonna go with this. I've got Iron Head. And I'm now answering this. This is now defeated. Although you've now become Flying type. I think Knock is now more damage than Iron Head, so I'll do Knock. I think that'll kill. Sorry for the flinch there, but also But also nothing really, actually. That was just lucky. You probably were going to Terra Flying Blast me and defeat me. I can't defend myself there. But from my perspective, I would never anticipate Terra Flying. Never. Not in a million years would I ever think that you would Terra Flying. So, suppose that makes it good. I think I'll just Earthquake this. I could sack Rotom Wash to be safe, but I think the Scarf hit might come in handy later. You know what? Actually, this dying could be problematic. If my Great Tusk dies, I no longer have a spinner. I've got a Defogger though, and you don't have Goldango, so maybe I'll be alright. I'll click Rapid Spin to gain speed. Here's Glim. And I might go to Rotom Wash. Or maybe just killing this is the way to go. Your Scarf. Okay, that's honestly way nicer than... I would much rather this be Scarf than just make hazards. That is Scarf, right? I spun. I would have been faster than that. Let's do... I think we go Screamtail, we make the Rock. Your Hatteran's gone. That's probably your anti-hazard mechanic. Rather than anything else. Here's King's Gambit. I think, sack Rotom to get Corviknight in more safely. Because even if you Swords Dance, I can then Will-O-Wisp you. And then this will be fine. Body Press, there's no real switch into it. You can go Glim and you get your Toxic Debris. That would be fine. But also, I'll be alright in that situation also. Here's Ice Face. I don't know what you are. I don't know why you're really here. But I will just... Sorry, you know, some stuff just happened there. I don't know what it was, but... Let's Body Press. Yeah, things are happening. Some stuff's occurring right here. This is like... If there's one thing that you can say for sure is that something's occurring. I couldn't tell you what, but this penguin is making a bunch of stuff happen in front of my eyes. I don't know. Maybe I defog here to get rid of this Aurora Veil, but then I want the... Don't I want... Let me go to Croc for the PS1. Like, at this point, I don't think that you have anything that would hit Skeledirge, so I'll just go for a Wisp right about now. And here's Glim. Welcome to the battle. I do wonder, can I Terra Fairy? You're going to be Scarf locked. Are you trying to Earth Power me? And then I can... You Power Gemmed. Right. Yeah, Power Gem. Better option. Okay, that also 2-hits me. Poor play by Jim there. Poor decision. But it's alright. Let's go to Corviknight now. Have you Terra'd anywhere? Dunno. I think I'll be alright if this Toxic spikes up. The only thing that actually gets hit by it is Screamtail, who I don't really need in this matchup anymore. So that's fine. And right here I'll click Roost reactively to what you do, and then I will get King's Gambit in for a swift victory. For a swift response. Let's Koitao Cleave something. You've made Toxic Spikes, and that's fine. That's no worries. You're going to make, like, a Snowscape, which I cannot... And I can't escape from that, so... That's good for you. Here's Chien Pao. I'm going to Iron Head. Swords Dance. Can you one-hit Corviknight? I feel like you can't. Do a bit of chip in case Body Press isn't enough through all that. Also, I have... you know what I have is Unaware. So surely I use the Unaware right now. Because you got a bunch of defense from the snow effect. But I think that I will live an ice attack. I might get flinched though, but so could Fella. So could Corviknight. And I think Will-O-Wisp could be the play. Alright, that sucked. That really stunk. You know what I do is I Perish Song. I think a Perish Song is the way to go here. Is there any way that you can possibly beat me? I sure hope I haven't really effed this up. I'll click Roost because you might... No, you don't have... I guess I'll click Defog. No, I'll click Roost, whatever. Oh god, what have I done? I've created a 50-50 to win. It's a 50-50 to win, folks. I got it right, but that was way too dangerous. That was like... Why did that end up being a 50-50 to win at the end? That was not good. Oh dear. Okay. I'll try the team once more. We'll try it once more. I want to play against the heavy hitters and see how can I improve this team against those matchups. I want to play against, you know, the bike plus Glim plus... Here we go. Cyclizar. Okay, weird squad right here. I kind of like it though. The low kicks. The low kicks is cool. That's cool, honestly. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, what are you trying to do to me? You're trying to... Like, you got your Cyclizar, but for what? For Skeledirge? Low kicks and Chin Pow. Are those the ways? Are those your paths to victory? I think a Screamtail lead will do stuff. Alright, it's low kicks. I'll go to Corv. You destroy resistances. You got Tinted Lens, which means nothing can resist you. But regardless, I will go to Corviknight, and that was a crit right there. So honestly, my belief is that you can't actually... I'm thinking, did you put the wrong ability on the Pokemon? Surely this should do more than that. That was 20% with a crit. I'm gonna go to Screamtail and I'm going to... Okay, I'm getting hexed here. But at the same time, I want to make my rock. Let's go to Rotom. A trick could do stuff here. I've given you a Scarf. I have Boots now. That's about as interesting as it gets. I might Volt. Alright. You're locked into that now? You know what? Making a rock was really not worth it there. Now that I'm looking at this. I just figured it would threaten low kicks and Chin Pow, but then your Corv can too easily defog against me. I should have thought that one through a bit harder. If they have Corv, you don't commit to rock when it has such a cost associated with it. That was foolish, honestly. The Screamtail is providing a lot against the Shedtail shenanigans, so that was really bad. I think maybe get Skeledirge in right here, however. At least it made you lock into Rapid Spin right here, giving me a bit of momentum. That's always good. I could go for Hex against the Skeledirge. Surprising, honestly. I really thought you would I don't know what anyone's doing. It makes sense, I suppose, but aren't you afraid of Wisp? Thought you would be afraid of Wisp first and foremost, but maybe this getting Wisped isn't as big of a deal as I think it is. Let's hex you. This is unaware. This is unaware. Alright, well, I'll just frickin' defog, dude. No problem. I'll just defog. I've played this one poorly so far. This has been poor. But I at least know that you're unaware on this. That's good intel. That's great intel, in fact. You know, the enemy Skeledirge is honestly the biggest threat. Because it spreads Wisp and it, I've got issues against this. I maybe should have Terra Normaled on Screamtail as the preferred Terra in this matchup, actually. That's a hard thing to notice, but I think Terra Normal on the Screamtail was the ideal one, because that would allow me to beat this Skeledirge 1v1. I can still do it, but then I'm... This might be the way to go. Terra Normal on this. Turn it back into a normal Jigglypuff. I feel like this is correct. And then protect. Because otherwise, how the hell do I even wall this thing? How the hell do I even wall this? I will perish once, and then I will... Like, you can snowball a little bit with your torch songs, but I can at least make rocks. I'll go to Great Tusk now. Here's Bike Lazar. I'll use Earthquake here. What are you going to do? Rapid Spin and then lose all your health? No. You're going to Shed Tail, probably to Corviknight. Which I think is a pretty passive situation for you. I think that's pretty passive. Sorry about that. You're going to defog, that's fine. Wonder if I go to Skeledirge and start torch songing. I can torch song you through your sub. Why wouldn't you defog? You've not defogged. You really should have defogged. I can now torch song and do big damage to you if it comes to that. Here's Claude. We're gonna go Great Tusk and simply spin. Corviknight. I'm gonna knock off your helmet. I'm gonna go to Skeledirge. You're continuing to not defog. I think you should defog. Now this is a better interaction. Now you can defog though. Maybe this worked out for you after all. Well, honestly, you don't have Thingo. Body press. So now Kingambit's safe against you. Okay. We've got a gaming opportunity. I think that you are going to Sacred Sword or something. So Skeledirge could be the play, but then actually this is a threat, isn't it? Jesus. This is bad. This one's not good. This isn't very good. I got Corviknight. I do have Corviknight. Do you like go Skeledirge first into go Corviknight? You're going to Swords Dance though? No? You will not Swords Dance. You will not. I'll spin. I'm now forcing a roost out of you. Seems good. I'll go Rotom on this. I'll Volt. I'll Volt because if you go Clod, I just go to Great Tusk every time. Bit of a weird game here. We're in somewhat of a stalemate. I don't think I like my position though, unfortunately. I think my position is worse. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, we have done that. This is a slow one. Wonder what you're thinking about. You probably just go Chin-Pow. Is Chin-Pow also boots? Because then Rocks is really just achieving nothing for me in this matchup then. If you're boots and your boots, I think, yeah, your boots. At least I'm threatening low kicks. At least I'm threatening at least one Pokemon with the Stealth Rock. That sure is something. Hello, Claude. Welcome back. Earthquake. I'll click knock off here because it'll at least do some chip to Corviknight. I'll go Rotom Wash. I'll go Volt. This is just a loop now. If you go Claude, I go Great Tusk. You could make a play at any point here, of course. Spin. I'm hopefully slowly running this guy out of roosts on Corv. You do have defog all along. I guess you didn't need to click it. You never really needed to click it, did you? So I could trick the incoming Clodsire, which would allow me to stop it from chip healing. Is that a way to win? There might be a way to win. I've given you boots. God damn it. Alright, I just truly didn't think that would happen. You know what? This might be fine as well, because I can still just trick this anyway. I guess why would you go to Clod? Yeah. Okay, well, honestly, I can still trick this. That's still okay. Now I can go to Tusk, maybe. I hope you don't go Chien-Pao. You didn't do it. I've got my spin. I've gotten my spin, and now you're taking permanent chip from Burn. I'm also got Black Sludge on me, but I think that's worth it. Because this is a breaking point. If I can get through this, I can win. It's got Unaware on it. I'll go to Corv. I want to make Corv full health if I can. If I can make Corv full health, that'll be good. So it can, so the Chien-Pao is now manageable. Here's Skeledirge. Okay. I would love to maybe knock this off, but Great Tusk is the most important Pokemon I have at the moment. If I could make you Terra, then I would be able to Will-O-Wisp you. That's something as well. I think I'll use my Rotom now. If I can trick a Black Sludge onto it, maybe. That's a path to victory. I think you're just going to go to Clod, though. Maybe I can go to Kingambit then. Maybe I'll go to Kingambit right here. Preempting the Clodsire. I'll try it. We're going to try something bold. Okay. Because I can Iron Head, which has a flinch chance on it. And in the face of Corviknight, I can Swords Dance. Or maybe I'll just Koitail Cleave you. I think you might be invested in special defense based on the damage I did with Volt Switch earlier was like nothing. But I don't know, don't have much special attack on the Rotom either. Oh dude, hell yeah. I just got huge chip on this. I'll go for another one. Oh, that was... I'm sorry, that was lucky. I honestly didn't even think that was faster. What the hell was I? That was just an auto click. Maybe I should invest in speed for this. That's a good speed creep benchmark. Okay, let's do that. How much is this? 168? Let's go 170. Let's do 170 speed on this for Skeledirge. I apologize, that was a bit stupid. That was a tad idiotic. It's time to sack Rotom. Okay, you've got your Scarf. So... I wonder where I go. Skelly? Tusk? I need to be able to threaten this and also everything else. Skelly can get knocked off. Corviknight can body press, but you can shed tail to like Clod. That's not that bad though. I think it's Corviknight. I think I go Corviknight and I'd body press. Getting knocked off on this is not the end of the world. I might even Roost. Okay, now I'll Roost, because I value being full health. Or will I? Yeah, I will, because you could U-turn. If I go to Kingambit, you could U-turn to Chien-Pao. And that worries me. Just a touch. I will body press. I will body press. Being in on Corviknight is fine versus everything here. Baiklazar. Let's just body press. That crit might have mattered. I think it did. Dunno. I don't love... From your perspective, I don't love knocking off there. I think that was... not really worth. Like, the helm isn't really what's bad about this Corv right now. I don't really care about the helm. I'll go to Screamtail, honestly, and I'll make Stealth Rock. Or will I? I think I will. Just a sack, basically, because this was only good against Skeledirge. Now, Skeledirge is gone. Perish Song in case... That's in case... Yeah, in case of Swords Dance. Exactly. And I'll protect again in case I live randomly, but... And this is an interesting turn, because I got Kingambit, and you could choose to either trade with Kingambit or save your Chien-Pao. You have this choice. I think if you choose to lose Chien-Pao, I will... So if you choose to save Chien-Pao, I will just win the game. But honestly, I think that I can... As if Chien-Pao's down, I can win the game. I think in every scenario, I can win the game here. I'll Swords Dance. Or is it Iron Head is the play? I think Iron Head is actually the play. No, it's Swords Dance. Alright. Koitail Cleave is going to do enormous damage to this. His low kicks, deceased. Chien-Pao. The way you win is a Icicle Crash Flinch. That's the way you win. You unfortunately didn't get it, but I respect going for it. That was your best play, I think. My apologies for the stupid the Will-O-Wisp in situation. That was stupid. I'm going to now creep for Skeledirge. That's one that you need to creep for, I think. Because you threaten Skeledirge if it Terra's Fairy with Iron Head and if it stays base with Koitao, so 100% should go for that speed benchmark. Alright. GG. I'll leave it at that. I'll continue testing the team and seeing if maybe I just need to play differently in those tough matchups, but I do struggle against Chi-Yu in particular. If Chi-Yu ends up getting banned, I think this team will be much better. We'll see what happens to Chi-Yu. For now, it still exists. I don't know if it should get banned or not. A lot of people think so, but it's more Chi-Yu in conjunction with every other offensive thing that's harder to deal with. Chi-Yu is able to do too much damage, break through stuff, and then it can defensively Terra, so it's you can't even check it reliably with like a ground type or a water type, because it can just defensively Terra. Yeah, Chi-Yu is a problem. Anyway. Thank you for watching this slightly chaotic video of Jim playing on the Gen 9 ladder. Thank you again to the patrons. Take a look at Patreon in the description. You can request videos. You can send me teams to use on the ladder that I will then edit and try to improve them. Also, you can request a video of any topic of your choosing. Isn't that epic? Thank you again for all the attention on the new uploads. The Freeze-Eye style little tidbits of Pokemon trivia. Very epic stuff. More to come. More Freeze-Eye content coming. I love the fans. The fans, you guys are great. Boy, do I love that. I'm going now. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.